Alright guys, first run on the board, let's do it! One every video, let's go! Is that the whole, who's this? This snowboard rips apart. I just don't know why on this snowboard I can't tripod, it's so weird. Jonathan, the thumbnails can't hear you. What's up, Team Buckhouse? So today we're gonna do something totally different in a video that I don't really make videos like this, but today we're gonna ride a girl snowboard. Now, I've never seen a video where a male rode a female snowboard, and I just happen to have one that, one, I'm trying to sell, but two, it's my size, so let's just take it out for at least one day and rip it. All right, so in here we have the Burton Socialite. It's a female snowboard. It's flat to camber. This is the profile I recommend to a lot of people that are in that beginning to intermediate and they want to get into park, they want to get into just all mountain riding. I really like flat to camber snowboards. So once again, this is for the females, but if you're a male looking for a board, I do recommend that profile. We just got to get it ready for the mountain. So we're gonna wax it up because this has never been ridden, or it's been ridden once. It's got factory wax on it. So we're gonna put some wax on it, put my bindings on it, and then we're gonna get up and rip. So let's get started. So once again, I always recommend waxing a brand new snowboard. If you don't have any wax or a wax iron or a wax setup at all, I recommend Pearl Wax. If you use code BUCK20, you'll save 20% on anything you order off of there. So if you need a wax starter kit, they have that, as well as just the actual wax bars, anything you'll need for wax. And that's always linked in the description. So Pearl is eco-friendly, by the way, so you can scrape into the parking lot, not have to worry about hurting the environment or anything. Also, once again, when you're riding the mountain, the snow rips off the wax, but it's eco-friendly, so it doesn't hurt the environment. So Pearl Wax is literally the sickest wax, and all that's in the description. So when it comes to stance, I've been getting a lot of questions like, hey, what's your stance? What's your stance? I highly recommend putting your front foot and your back foot at the same degree. Now, the degree in which you put your foot at will be based off of your preference. I like 12, -12. The reason why I recommend 12, -12 is if you want to do any switch riding, it's gonna feel as normal as possible because you're set up the same way you would be riding if you were regular riding. So for how far your distance or your stance should be, what I recommend is before you tighten everything down, stand on the snowboard, do a squat, and if it feels like if you were gonna like do a squat, then that's where you're gonna set your board up. So once you feel like you have a nice, powerful position, that's why when you're oiling and carving anything, you're just nice and stacked in this position, then you're good to tighten the bindings all the way down. If you guys need a sick snowboard tool as well, I have this one by Burton that like folds up nicely so it doesn't stab you when it's in your pocket. It's actually super legit. So this will be linked in the description, as well as any of my snowboard gear, as well as this snowboard. Like I said, I'm gonna sell this snowboard. If anyone wants to buy it, DM me on Instagram. But I only have one to sell, and it's 151. So if it doesn't work for your size, but you want this board, I'll have it linked down below. All right, so the Socialite's almost 100% complete, ready to ride for the day. But no snowboard and no new snowboard is ready to rip unless we're rocking an Evolution sticker. And for this board, since this is a special video, special board, we're releasing this like galaxy pink, kind of more female galaxy looking Evolution sticker. I think it's gonna look great on this snowboard, but this one's gonna be available for anybody too. This is also linked in the description. If you guys want this galaxy looking Evolution sticker, figured why not? Special video, special day, special sticker for you guys. There's only a limited number of these too, so get them while you can. All right, that's a good looking sticker. Now let's, this was a lot of talking. Let's get to riding, guys. We're here to snowboard. Let's do this. I'm so excited. We're going under, there's nothing we can do. The final hour before we let it go to rest. It's such a heartbeat pounding. All right, guys, first run on the board. Let's do it. Story. thoughts after first run. And now, not reviewing this board, I'm more looking into can men ride female snowboards. And there's a big difference I've noticed on this board. So I ride a 151 and this is a 151, but I feel like the board is narrower. So the board's more narrow. It is definitely lighter. It is a super light snowboard. When I go into the air, I'm like, whoa, there's nothing on my feet, which is really awesome because it feels like I'm flying. But so far what I've noticed, the board is lighter and the width is way more narrow. It's ripping though. It's super soft. Let's do another one.
Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop. No, 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 no. I won't stop. I won't stop. I won't stop. No, 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 no. I won't stop. I won't stop. Yeah. I'm so handsome. All in karma.
This snowboard rips apart.
No romancing. Got my baby and she right, she make you vanish. No time to play, got booked.
Switch back one.
Plan only had to wait. Always knew I'd make a way. Send a bill, they send a pay. Keep it real, keep the record straight. Keep it real, no time to fake. All authentic in my own lane. I am me till I'm in the grave. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop. No, 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 no. I won't stop. I won't stop. I won't stop. No, 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 no. I won't stop. I won't stop. Ooh, never panic. Get a worry, send it up and.
Woohoo! Guys, we found a crew.
Hey, good
What's your names?
Chris.
Chris.
Chris and
Ryan,
Chase.
bro. Ryan.
Good to meet you, man.
Is that the whole crew? Who's this?
Sanders.
Sanders, let's go. This guy's got good chase and jackets. He must have used the link in the description.
These are great jackets.
So I'm actually a little shocked at how sick this snowboard is, tearing up the park. But what I'm not shocked about is how sick today's sticker shout out is. We got Alex Carlin with the Galaxy Evolution sticker on the green helmet. Looking so sick, man. Guys, that is a different Galaxy sticker than the one that we're releasing today. But still sick that we're releasing a Galaxy sticker. If you want one, once again, they're linked in the description, as well as all the other Evolution stickers are linked down below. But don't forget, guys, we have hoodies, t-shirts, long sleeves, all the merch that you need, hats, mugs, pillows, any of the Evolution merch, guys. It's all linked in the description. And if you do snag any of it, tag me on Instagram and I'll give you guys gear and sticker shout outs, but also follow the Instagram. So many of you guys are following the Instagram, so thank you for that. But follow the Instagram. My stories are like bonus extra content, as well as you get to know what mountain I'm riding at. And I just try to keep you guys updated with so much more bonus content. So follow the Instagram so you don't miss out. And now we got to put this board to the carving test. Let's see how this thing carves. So it's a little hard to carve because there's so many people on the run, but it's taking turns really good. I do feel like a camber snowboard holds that edge better, but I'm still getting good turns in. Whew. Gotta catch my breath. Oh, there they are.
What's up?
It's the J to his A. Right now, the only trick I can't do is a tripod. I just don't know why on this snowboard I can't tripod. It's so weird. All right, guys, so this one's Chipmunk. We're basically out of here. But before I go to the car and give you my conclusion on should men ride female snowboards, make sure you smash that like button. Not only because we're out here ripping on a female snowboard today, figuring this stuff out for you, answering the hard questions, but it helps the YouTube algorithm, the almighty algorithm. And so the more people that like this video, the more people will see this video, which will help us grow, which will help me make you guys better videos. At the end of the day, giving a thumbs up will change the world. Thanks. Now back to snowboarding. Alright guys, we don't always review snowboards, but when we do, we at least actually ride them. Alright guys, my thoughts on should men snowboard female snowboards. And honestly, it's doable, but I wouldn't recommend it. This board, it ripped. It definitely is going to rip for any girls out there. But as for men, or not even just men, but for people at my level of riding, this specific board wasn't the board for me. There was a couple times I would blow out of a landing and just fall on my butt. It held an edge really well, but also it's brand new snowboard, so it had some really sharp edges. Overall, what really comes into play for a snowboard is your weight. And my weight is probably way too much for this snowboard. Even though the height is a 151, which I normally ride, the weight didn't equal out. So the board was super light for me and I could butter it really well, but at the end of the day, I should be on 151. That's more meant for a 170 male. That being said, this snowboard is for sale if anyone want this specific one, 151 Burton Socialite. Or if you don't want this size, but you want this snowboard, I do have it linked in the description, as well as any of my other snowboard gear. And also don't forget the custom new sticker that's coming out today for anyone. It's a galaxy theme. It's kind of more on the brighter side than the last one, but still super sick. Huge shout out to Backflipping Benton for filming today. He spent the majority of the day behind the camera, which is never too fun, but we appreciate him so much. So give him a follow. And guys, thank you so much for sticking around until this late in the video. If you did make it this far, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. My goal is to help you become the best snowboarders possible by, one, bringing you really fun, goofy videos like me snowboarding a female snowboard, but also just dropping trick tip tutorials, helping you plan your vacations with like my resort review videos, which you haven't seen any of those. Check out the playlist, it's super sick. And other than that, Team Buckhouse, thank you so much for shredding with me today, and as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving, and we'll see you guys tomorrow with another video.
I'm on top of the ocean, living like life ain't frozen, feeling my feet been chosen for something other than motion, yeah. Mama told me I'ma be somebody. I ain't never gonna need nobody, no, I ain't never gonna need nobody, no cliffhanger, yes.